think I'm gonna start staying up late. I used to be such a night owl, like staying up wee hours of the morning doing art, like back in the day. And I kind of just got away from that when my work schedule became more normal. 'Cause I used to work night shift, and the past couple of years while I was still at work, I was working like a regular, like 8 to 4 type of schedule. So when that started, I wasn't staying up much past like 11, 12 o'clock. But I really need to start getting more stuff done because I feel like I'm not accomplishing much of anything. So tonight, I'm going to try to bust out a couple of paintings. I have a craft fair that I'm doing at the local high school, and I wanted to put have some like small little festive paintings. I don't celebrate Christmas, but I do want to do like some sort of winter theme type of stuff. So I have a few of these like little small tiny canvases that I'm hoping I can just get a couple of quick little cute paintings out of and then sell them for like $10 or something like that at the craft festival. So yeah, that's what I have planned for tonight. So guess you guys get to watch me paint. Hello, good morning. It is December 6th and it is 9:23 a.m. I feel really good today. I know yesterday I wasn't feeling well, but mentally I feel good today. I feel accomplished already and it's barely even 9:30 in the morning. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact too that I stayed up quote unquote late yesterday and worked on some stuff. Oh, one second. So this is one of the ones that I did. I started it on Instagram Live. If you follow me on Instagram, maybe you saw me, maybe you missed it, but follow me on Instagram because I try to go live like every weekend. I have not been consistent, but I'm trying to fix that. But yes, I did this cute little fireplace, festive fireplace painting. It's in acrylic. I'm hoping once I varnish it, it'll give it a little bit more shine because I always forget how like ashy acrylic looks. But yeah, I just thought it was so adorable. So yeah, I have that and this one I have it sketched out. It's gonna be two candles with snow falling around them. And then this one you're not gonna be able to see anything. But it's I have like a super rough. It's gonna be like a pine tree covered in snow with a bunch of other like pine trees, snow covered pine trees in the background. It's gonna be a landscape, which I don't normally do. So pray for me, y'all, that I can finish these by Friday. Friday night, I have plans. So I need all this to be done by Friday because the craft festival is on Saturday. So I got one down, two to go. I feel confident that I'm gonna get them done though because like they're acrylic, so it's going faster. Gonna start staying up late and doing things. Later on, I need to go to the store and I do like these little I started doing these kid like art kits to sell when I do events because I always have little kids coming into my booth, but I don't sell kids stuff. So I'm trying to start offering things for little kids. So I sold these at my son's football fundraiser, and it's like I draw it out on the canvas, put some line work on it, and they get a palette, paint, and a paintbrush in the package. Now, this obviously is more like winter, Halloweeny. I'm gonna probably take that out of the lot and add the gingerbread ones. But I don't have any more solo bags to put them in. Um, so yeah, I need to buy some more of that. So I'm gonna run to the store because when I last spoke to you, it wasn't quite 10 o'clock yet. It is now 1:30 in the afternoon. So the stores have been open for a while now. I'm gonna go to the store. Look what my husband got me. It's another desk. We're gonna be opening it soon, probably sometime today. I need to clear off this desk because this is actually the table that I take when I go vend at markets and pop-up shops and stuff. So this was just gonna be temporary packaging station. But now that I got that bad boy, I can get rid of this, put it away, and save it for this weekend because I'm going to need it for the market this weekend. And we can set up that. But first, to Hobby Lobby. All right, I'm back from Hobby Lobby. It was so busy in there. I'm not. I didn't feel like filming with all those people in there. So I'm gonna show you what I got. Let's do a little haul, shall we? This is what I put on the back of my coasters to kind of finish them off. And I have here that I made a really long time ago that I never put cork squares on the back of. So I'm gonna put cork squares on the back of these. I have like little feet on them, but I like the cork square better because it looks more finished. So I'm gonna put them on the back of those and then set those aside for this weekend. Little bags for the little art kits. Hopefully they fit. I got 4.5 by 7.2 inches. That's the size I got in these little
these little things are only 4x6s, so they should fit. And then I also got these little cups to put the paints in. While I'm here doing a haul with y'all, I forgot I never showed you my finds at the, what is it called? The Spectacular Black Girl Art Show. I got this really cool little mini print. I didn't get her card. Crap, and I can't remember her name. I'll have to look it up and then I'll put it on the screen. I got this really cool mini print. And the artist, she had a lot of cool digital work. And I just realized too, like after I bought everything home, I was like, everything I got was digital work. I didn't get any prints of like traditional artwork. It's fine. Those are the things that I was drawn to at the show. So I got this really cool mini print, and the artist that did this mini print, she had recreated a bunch of Terry McMillan's book covers, and she had Waiting to Exhale, a copy of Waiting to Exhale with the cover that she did at her booth, and it was really nice. And I'm like, oh wow, it's amazing. And I checked out her site. She's worked with a lot of different big name companies, and it's like, go ahead, girl. Let me grow up to be you one day. But I thought it kind of reminds me of like Beyonce for some reason. I don't know why, but this, I got two prints from Art of Sifa, and she gave me this. First of all, she gave me this adorable little sticker to go with my purchase. And the first one is this amazing lady. Like, look at this. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love the back glow of her fro, her beautiful lip color with the full lips. Like, she is gorgeous. I love her. And then this one was my favorite because this is what attracted me to Art of Sifa's booth in the first place, was this print. I was like, she's adorable. Oh my God. Blue is my favorite color. So, of course, I get two prints with blue lips. I just love her look on her face, the glasses, the geometric triangle. I just love everything about this print. It's freaking adorable. So, Art of Sifa, she's on Instagram. Go check her out as well as the other artist, who I will get her name and put it on the screen because I don't have a card from her apparently. But yeah, check them both out because they were both amazing. I got to get frames for all of these. Good morning. It is Wednesday, December 7th. It's 10:44 in the morning. Right now I'm going to be working on another mini painting, so I have that ready to go. I need to clean off my palette and whatnot. Yeah, all right, let me get started on these mini paintings. I'm still prepping for the festival for this weekend, the craft festival. So I need to get this painting done, and I have another one that I want to get done by Friday. Fingers crossed that I get them both done. If I don't get both of them, at least I'll have two, but I really want to have at least 3 to offer. And the plan is, if I have 3 to offer, if I sell all 3, the next market I do, maybe I'll add a couple more like themed little mini paintings because they've been actually really fun to paint. So, all right, I will talk to you guys later. Friday, November 9th. My market is tomorrow. I'm kind of a little bit stressing because these mini paintings are not working out very well. The first one came out great. I'm happy with that one. This one looks a hot mess, and this is my like third rendition of it. I'm gonna just keep pushing through and see if I can make it look like something like, I guess it's not horrible, kind of is horrible. I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying to work on it and see if I can get it looking better. And I haven't even started on the other one because this one has been such a struggle. I just feel like I have so much stuff to do. I started doing inventory, and that is over there on the floor. I started doing inventory and just counting out my prints and taking out the prints I'm not bringing with me because it's out of high school and I don't want anything like too suggestive, and some of my paintings are kind of sexy. I started doing that. I have a coaster set that I need to put the cork on the back of so I can sell those. And I just need to get everything packed and ready to go. Let me just get this. I just wanted to come in and, acknowledge the vlog, but I get overwhelmed very easily and I need to just get this done. So, bye. Good morning. It is 7:16. It's December 10th, Saturday. It is Craft Festival Day. I was supposed to leave at 7:15 because setup starts at 7:30. But it's okay because, like I said, the school is literally 5 minutes away from my house. So I'm not like in a super huge hurry. But my son is still in the bathroom and he's supposed to be helping me today. So I'm going to go downstairs and make me a little mug of tea because I'm out of coffee. So I'm drinking some green tea. I think green tea still has caffeine in it. Plus it like curbs your appetite or something. I need to lose weight, y'all. Let's get this day started. We are here. We have the car completely unloaded. I just parked it where the vendors are supposed to park at. My son is inside. I gave him a task, so we'll go in and see if he actually completed the task that I gave him to do. But yeah, it's kind of a gloomy morning, but it's not super cold, which is nice. I feel pretty confident about today, so let's see how it all works out in the end. Everything is all done, and this is what we are looking like. I got my sweatshirts and t-shirts here on this rack. The art is on the wall here. My table. A few people come through. It's not as busy as I hoped it would be, but we've had a bunch of people kind of come through and look, and I've had a couple people interested in commissions, so hopefully those come through. I directed them to my commission request form on my website, so hopefully I'll be hearing back from those people soon. But yeah, so far it's been kind of chill and everyone's been super nice, and yeah, it's been fun. I'm ready to go eat some food because there's somebody selling empanadas outside in the food truck area, so I'm ready for that. And he's ready to go home. But I'm paying him to be here, so he can't go home until I say he can go home. Good morning. It is Sunday, December 11th. Let me turn the lights on in here. I just wanted to come on and talk about yesterday, I guess. I didn't really vlog much after we were done setting up and showing you guys around. Yeah, I didn't really vlog much afterwards or like during. It wasn't really much to vlog, to be honest with you. I had some really good interactions with some people that came into my booth, which I love. I got to talk to a lot of people. I'm still trying to get comfortable with talking to people about my art. I feel like that's one of the hardest things, and I try to listen to other like my booth neighbors and how they interact with their people. Usually the people that I'm sat next at different markets and pop-up shops, they're not selling art. They're selling something else completely different from art, but I try to listen to how they talk to people when they first walk in and what they say, and kind of come up with my own version of it, how I can apply it to art. Because in the beginning, like when I first started vending, people would come into my booth and I'd just be like, "Hi, how are you?" Like the basic greeting. But then after that, I'm just like, "Okay, what do I say?" Because hate, I hate coming off like too salesy, and I don't want to be that type of business owner. I don't want to come in and like a car salesman type of vibe. I don't want that. So I try to just let people know when they come in, if they start looking at my originals, I'm like, yep, these are all oil paintings. So that's a question that I do get a lot. Are these oil paintings or acrylic? So I'm like, I'll just let them know these are original oil paintings. And if they happen to point out one that they specifically like, then I try to give them like a little short synopsis of what inspired that painting. Because a lot of people, they don't realize that they're interested in the story of the painting, but when I tell them the story of the painting, it's like, oh wow, it kind of leads to further conversation outside of just painting. Like I had one lady come in, was telling me about her, how she homeschools her son, and he started taking art classes on a website called, I think it's called Outschool. And she was like, I've had two people yesterday tell me I should teach art, which is something I've been kind of tinkering with in the back of my mind anyway. I don't know if I'm ready to go to that level yet. But when I think back to my professional career at 911, I had multiple people tell me, "Oh, you should be a trainer." And I didn't, at the time when they were telling me that, I didn't feel like I was ready to train people. Like I felt like I didn't know enough about the job in order to train. And eventually I realized you don't have to know everything to train somebody on what you know, because the people that I was training did not have any experience at all in 911. So they knew nothing. So maybe I should just think of it that way. Like the people, if I was to teach art, I would teach beginners because I'm not that far advanced. I don't feel like I'm that far advanced. So I would teach beginners who would probably have little to no experience with art. So I don't know. I don't know. Let me get like my business off the ground and start selling more art first before I get to that level. But I don't know. I am considering it one day in the future. I was able to share the story of some of my pieces, which is great because it intrigues people. I got a couple of people interested in commissions, which is also great. But yeah, I'm just still kind of trying to find my footing with how I want my booth experience to be when people come in. I wasn't 100% happy with how I had my booth set up because I was so afraid that my grid wall that I had out, usually I have it when I'm vending, I have my tent. And so my grid wall, I don't have like a stand for it. You don't have to have the little feet to go at the bottom of it. It's supposed to be able to stand on its own, which is usually how I do it.
But then with my tent, because I'm like overkill and afraid of it falling on somebody, I usually tie it to like the frame of my tent. So it kind of works as a weight for my tent, but also gives the wall some extra added support. So because this was an indoor event, I didn't bring my tent. So I just had the wall standing up on its own, and I was like, oh my God. So I didn't want to open it as much as I normally have it open, because it's like the way the wall sets up, it kind of sits. You open it up so it's kind of curved, like a semicircle type of thing. So that way it has like that balance to be able to sit on its own. So if you open it all the way up to where it was flat, then it wouldn't be able to stand up. So I was afraid to open it any wider, so it looked kind of odd when you first walked past my booth, because you couldn't really see what was on one of the walls because it was curved in so much. But once you came into my booth, you could see it. But it was really fun. I think, like I said, I had really good experiences with meeting people and potential clients, and that's always a plus. Like, that's literally the main reason why I do these type of events. I'm usually there just to kind of promote myself, get my name out there so people know who I am and what I do and what services I offer. And if I get a couple people interested in possibly contacting me for a commission, then that's great. My objective was met, basically.